Hey, how's it going? I've decided to do something a little different this time. Do more of a commentary of some of the games that me and the wife have been playing. That's her being all cute and stuff. Or ugly, or however you want to describe it. I think I'm on my phone, just chilling. But yeah, so I decided to switch up the way I played just because I get a little too focused in the game and I'll either end up not talking at all or not really adding anything of substance, not really describing why I'm doing something, and I think it would help for me to just kind of describe. This is not a competitive game. It's pretty much all just, you know, playing some quick play, but I did check and there are, I think I had at least one Masters on the team. The rest of them had their accounts privated. So these are not necessarily easy lobbies by no means. That's a pretty good bubble. Kind of predicted him. I'm predicting I hurt him. Behind me. She got destroyed. Oh.
Group up with me.
So right now, just kind of playing the game. They got a lot of pressure on us. They have a lot of map control. As you can see, there's someone to the right. So really what we have to do here is we just have to get a pick. She almost died. I barely survived here, and honestly, don't know how. See, Robin, quick. It's my wife. Oh, and also, I don't know if I've stated it, but my wife is also a former master player. We don't really play competitive like we used to. And also, that was not supposed to go down that hill. That was supposed to go in front of me, but it is what it is. This first round, I overall don't play that well. For the second and third, I definitely pick up the pace. He really challenges me, and the team continues left. At the same time, everybody else is receiving a lot of pressure, so kind of got abandoned. But the revive was good there, and that bubble definitely saved him. We're at 0%, but we actually ended up taking this back. Dang. She's up there. I heard her, but I couldn't find her. Corb's dead. She's still over there, just being annoying. Try to challenge the hog a lot because I don't want him to do whatever he wants. It's good to add pressure to the road. That's a good anti-nade. Followed up on my. Also, the reason why I woke him up here is specifically to get my ult charge back. I had 0%. Now he's jumping away, and I have 22. I knew he wasn't going to kill anybody because he was just so far from his team, and our entire team was up. Completely no worries there. It's also funny that I got hacked there for no absolute reason, because she's been hacking my wife for pretty much the entire game. So her gameplay is a little different from mine. Kind of frustrating, actually. Also surprised I didn't get EMP'd right there, but I was on the other side of the wall. Nice flick for me. Try to get her. Honestly, I probably could have stayed and helped him right there, the Gimzi, but to me this just looked like such a lost fight that I just didn't want to try. Got his ultimate right there. That's with the turret and him. Still have 20% left. No worries. I hate pushing up over here because I mean some people might and try to put pressure on them, maybe spawn camp, but every time I do, it's so easy to just lose and then push. Just go for the trying to keep them from getting back in. They come in anyways. She pays for that, and I get soul ulted. Brilliant. But it's okay because, as stated, we still ended up cleaning this up. Let's take a step back. Let's see. I die here, but let's see what happens. What my last point of view is, because I'm pretty sure this is over from here on out for me. Wow, he's 1 HP. Oh no. She got super lucky there. She's looking for him. Nice. She said hey. Alright. Skip ahead 20 seconds.
Ready for battle.
You seem nice. I hate to kill you.
Oh, we celebrated how cute that was. We're trying to get people to group up and look at it. No one did. Sad. That's why we lost this round. We're both low. I'm trying to kill him through her, but I can barely see him because D.Va's huge. She must not have her translocator up, or she didn't think I was going to kill her that fast. I like to challenge other Zaryas a lot. He gets punched in another dimension. Right now we have map control. That was a sick, nasty flick, in my opinion. At least as good of a flick as a Zarya can get it. So ult right here, but my wife gets hooked to the left. It ends up just being me, and I think Genji trying to do stuff. So I ended up whipping it, and of course I pay for it. Very unfortunate that she got hooked because D.Va can do so much damage into those things without an ultimate.
A temporary setback.
My ultimate is ready.
My aim was all wonky right there, and we ended up getting wiped right here. Now they have map control. So we wait to group up except for the Doomfist, who's all off doing his own thing, and Robin gets hacked for again no reason. Then the Sombra just translocates like they have been. Pretty annoying. So right here we try our best to play on the outside. Try to use physical cover, especially since we do lack a barrier. So we're using the physical cover on this side. That was another moment where everybody gets hacked on me. So I'm able to literally frontline and physically tank with my body for the team. So right here, they're actually doing a really good job at using the physical cover like we are. So we have very similar team comps as far as things goes. With having Zarya's, no shields. Getting booped around. So this is perfect because he trans. I was able to basically get 2 kills for free because I held on to my ultimate. And it actually ends up being all 3 kills. So I just kind of let the trans go before I did anything. Fortunately, I couldn't save the Ana. Doomfist basically throws right here, I'm pretty sure. And there's nothing you can do about stuff like that. It doesn't matter how many bubbles I put on him. A lot of this can be just positioning and decision making. Some people think they're better than they are, but hey, not always. Not always. This immediately turns to a poop show. She gets her ult off. Almost get the get him. Get the Zarya. It's really good to use your secondary to shoot around corners when you're Zarya. And I honestly probably should have just jumped off the ledge here, but because I end up getting into this fight for way too long, and the Doomfist just can't manage to finish Hog off. He gets beated and bubbled. Very unfortunate. I'm still getting, even though I'm getting picks, the issue actually has a lot to do with the fact that, yeah, I'm not necessarily playing my team in that exact moment, but sometimes it is just individual skill. Like, even if I'm able to survive certain things. Lucio didn't see me for some reason. I watched it back and I think his, I literally was just not in his FOV, he was too high. See, so I think at that moment I probably should have just intentionally jumped off. Oh, we're both dead. We both died at the same time. We probably should have just jumped off, tried to reset. This moment, they would have essentially won if we didn't get anybody on there. Last possible second, Robin jumps on. And honestly, this looks like an absolute poop show. I'm just trying to get something in. We still lose anyway, but we try our best to try to secure it. But honestly, the positioning was just pretty bad. They pushed forward. They broke our teams into 2 halves. One, I think, Wife jumped in. They gate kept some of the people on the right, so I was coming in late. Just it's all about timing.
Let's show them what we can do.
Also, this isn't supposed to be like a super instructional. I'm not trying to exactly give complete pointers. Sometimes I'm just trying to voice my thoughts, like what's going through my head, why I'm making these decisions. And if they're good, they're good. If they're bad, they're bad. And I make a lot of mistakes. Do not get me wrong. But every time when I do make a major mistake, I tend to pay for it. And if I don't, then again, it really just comes down to individual skill. Am I getting out of there? But do I know how to position myself? Do I know how to move around corners? Am I jumping enough? Am I protecting myself? Simple stuff like that. This game, or this round, was really well in my opinion. We did a lot of work here. I don't die here actually. Require. The reason why I shot at the ground, even though it does damage to myself, I shot at the ground to kind of push myself away from the Mei, while hopefully Mei being close enough that it pushes her away at the same time. Sometimes just knocking her aim around can kind of either delay the freeze or manage to allow you to get out completely. So that's what I did right there. When I shot the ground, I'm intentionally trying to get out of this situation. It looks bad. Honestly, perfect ult. And then, oh man, I don't know why I did that. It's very wonky. So, yeah, so shoot my ult. Get at least 3 people. Get the Dragon Blade off. Let's get an Elias perspective. While she finishes up the hog, and then she can't help but be toxic to the annoying Mei. She just can't help. She was so proud of herself. She's cute. Honestly, I heard her. Pretty sus, I know. I heard her, man. Just knew she was there. She didn't get me like the 3rd time in a row. Which, again, she ends up paying for. Because, honestly, she needs to get me. I did kind of feed her a bubble there, but I thought that we had enough people backing me up to kill her, to essentially just break the bubble and kill her ASAP. I bubbled the wife, and honestly, we get out because of the fact that because of that. We also alternate who's in front of who at this moment, because we're both extremely low. I think we both have, I think, around 50 HP. And the Sombra tries to, she tries to touch. Right there, I think she's touching. Block the hook. Perfect. Then my ult in case anything else happened. Boom. Yeah, GG's.
Missed it. The Lucio came and jumped in here and like Doomfist knocked him into another dimension. That's unfortunate for him, honestly. I'm not in mech, so. Ooh. The Mei is like,
I'm at 16k, by the way. Quick play
nice.
game.
I'm at 10k and I have silver.
Oh, that was sus!